Hello, and welcome back to Destiny 2. Hey, as you can see, sorry, first off, sorry for, no video on Friday. I was busy doing Solstice stuff. As you can see, I was very busy. This is the Majestic Hunter set. I have the helmet, it's just not on. Yeah, the Majestic Hunter Solstice set, and you'll be looking at this one in greater detail later, or in this video actually. Maybe even my Warlock, which also has her Majestic Solstice set. My Titan, not so much. Yeah, let's go on to my Hunter. The reason why I want to do more Destiny 2 is because I want to get the Solstice stuff done. I have the whole month to do it. From tomorrow is going to mark the second week of. I have until the 27th to do it. So let me go to settings, turn on my helmet, and go back into my character. This is the Hunter Solstice set. The glow that you can see, that's just cosmetic armor glow. There is Void and Arc, but I can't do anything about it. Or I don't have them, I should say. Yeah, you can see that I turn it off. Here's on. I like it. So, let me go into the armor sets and, let me just, highlight this, otherwise it'll be obnoxious. Majestic. Yeah, I can yank these out, but you don't get much for it. I can't yank this out. However, look how much you have. Yeah. Class item. So yeah, you can yank out the older sets, but they don't do you any good. So yeah, I am working towards the Majestic Titan set. I just started and finished the Warlock set last night, and I got my Titan set last night. I had my Hunter set done for a few days now. I've been working on my Warlock. I think it's majestic. Another thing that I did, that I forgot to do actually last night, I got another title. So this will be 4 coming up, because all I need is this. And this will be easy. So yeah, I have my Majestic set. I've even masterworked a few pieces. This is going to be obnoxious. Or I can do both of these. But yeah, this is really cool. I'm going to see if I can't re-roll the helmet or the grips. The legs are really nice, so I will keep these. This could be better, but it's also really good as well. I haven't put any shaders on them. I guess I can show you what it looks like with a shader. Numerarchy succession. This is gorgeous. However, you cannot see the cloak glows that well. It looks gorgeous. Yeah. Another thing that I wanted to show off was okay, here's Kate Sparrow. This isn't what I wanted to show off though. This is what I wanted to show off. It's so tiny. I will get another one that has insta summon, but for now this is good. I'll put this on, but before we get too much into everything, I want to show you the tribute hall. I did a small private video about it. Basically, you go to Nessus, you go to this vendor up here. He has a chest next to him. You get to go and this pops up on the activity thing. You get bounty from there, and then you can start doing the tribute hall stuff. And there's buyable stuff, not with real money, but with in-game stuff like planetary materials, bright dust, planetary materials, like any of the first four. So Dusklight, Dallas, Alkine, and Phase Glass. All of those are for buyable tributes. There's also legendary shards and bright dust. And they each do... let me turn off my helmet. So yeah, this is the tribute hall. You talk to the Callus statue, he talks to you, and then you can buy these bounties, and they give you a discount. If I go into destinations, you can see how much of a discount I already have. It's the maximum tribute discount by 8%, 1% per bounty. I'm only missing 3 tributes. Strike, Scourge of the Past raid, and Last Wish with Callus-themed armor and weapons. Other side mission, but yeah. There used to be a whole bunch of buyable tributes. Some were bright dust, and those did nothing. The ones for Dusklight, however, do something. And I'll show you which ones do what. So I can turn these on, and you get to summon enemies. They will not attack you whatsoever. So this is the first Dusklight shard one. This is the second. As you can see, they go up in difficulty as you turn them on. Captain, and finally you get their special weapon. Scorch Cannon for the Fallen. You get 10 shots. Oh, let's just put that down. So this next row would be Alkine. I think you can see where this is going. Hive are next, and they get a sword. One of their creepy hive swords. I'll show off the legendary shards ones momentarily. Next is the Phase Glass. Or no, not Phase Glass. This is the Dallas. Dallas is next, and they have Cabal. Their special weapon is from the Leviathan raid. It is known as the Prism Weapon. If you pick up the sword as a time limit, so I wasn't picking that. However, when you're in sunlight, you can shoot off Sunny Laser. And you get these beams of light everywhere in here, so you have plenty of time. Or plenty of opportunity to use it. I think you can figure out what's coming next. Next and last is the Phase Glass. Yep, you guessed it. The very last of the Phase Glass is the Vex. They have a Vex head that you can just shoot out lasers with. Has a 100 count. Yeah. So those are the buyable tributes from the those are the tributes that you buy with planetary materials. But okay, let's go for the bright dust ones next. I'll ignore that thing for a bit. Bright dust ones are as follows. You get an Eververse box, an engram, a ghost, a ship, and a sparrow from the Eververse ones, which means you have to pay bright dust. All these other ones, like Shax, the Iron Banner Gong, Zavala, Ikora, the Bank, Moons of Dark, Jade Coin, Callus, that's the Crown of Sorrows boss. And these things, I don't have these ones yet. That one up there on the upper left is the tank, but I don't have it. These are all different tributes from the triumphs. Like, for example, this one would be the one that you got from Ikora. One of these would be Zavala. This one would be Callus. This is the Crown of Sorrows boss. This one would be either Iron Banner or these two are Shax and Iron Banner. I don't know which one's which. But when you okay, I'll save that thing for later. Just ignore the enemies. These tributes are ammo. Yeah, unlimited ammo, you can take it anywhere. So if I wanted to just use up my ammo here, I'm just using it up. Okay, I have no heavy ammo whatsoever. Yeah, it gives you unlimited amounts of heavy ammo. So this is the first, second, third, the fourth, however. Hold on, let me just use that. This is a Shard of the Traveler. Gives you orbs of light. Unfortunately, it doesn't work with Wendigo, so it just gives me my super back, so you can play with it. The fifth tribute from the Legendary Shard Tribute Hall is access to the vault. Yeah, that's literally all it is. Now, once you have, for this, when you place tributes, if you hit certain milestones with them, they can, you can turn these dog holograms on, and you will be able to go into here. I may have shown you, the gun. Yeah, this is a gun. On one character or another. This would be completely filled with this scoop. However, I have unlocked it. You unlock these dog things, and then you can do this adventure. At 18 tributes, you get to go on the adventure. And what you get from doing the adventure is the gun Bad Juju. I've already masterworked it, but let me put the gun on real quick. Yeah. Let me use my super again. So, let me show you what the gun does. As you can see, my super is going up a lot more. Yeah, the string of curses is going up, and my super is going up a lot quicker. That's what the gun does. The gun just gives you your super back pretty quickly. The string of curses goes up to 5, and the catalyst makes it so that the gun the catalyst makes it so that the string of curses stays around longer. It's an okay gun. Yeah, it's an okay gun. You get the catalyst from getting 45 tributes. And yeah, you can destroy all these tributes. They don't care. They're not real. Yeah, those aren't real, but yeah, you go into here, you do the quest, it gives you the gun, and putting 45 tributes gives you the catalyst from Callus. Yeah, it is a pretty good place. This is one of the first places you want to go in here. No, you cannot summon your sparrow. I like messing with the prism weapon. Yeah, this thing does damage, and the first time you get to play with it is in the Leviathan raid. There is a triumph for completing this solo without dying, but I haven't done it yet. Okay, now that we're all ammoed up and I showed you the tribute hall, let's mess around somewhere. Let's go to Earth, and let's just go to Trostland. Because I want to show you the new sparrow that I got. It is ridiculous. It is hilarious. Like, it's just too cute. Oh, I did get a few sidearms from my going to Gambit Prime. This one's pretty good. I like it. Ordinarily, I would be using my Memory of Cade cloak, but and my Shards of Galanor, but I want to be majestic. Oh, actually, how I get new rolls for my armor, I guess I could tell you that, is keep these boxes and these keys and just turn them in and you can get more randomly. I haven't even colored my armor yet. I'm fabulous. Oh, Kinderguardians. Yes, I'm calling them Kinderguardians. Duh. Anyway, Ghost is still a ladybug, so let's summon my vehicle. This is ridiculous. You can just barely see it, but yeah. It looks like those kiddie rides from outside of grocery stores way back when. Why are you up there? But yeah, I like to ask my buddies if they have any quarters for me. Just so I can have some quarters to make my sparrow go. This thing is ridiculous. However, it does have a little bit of a drawback. You see how it's shorter than anything else. Let's ride it. Yeah, that is just myth. You can see I'm moving up against it. Yeah, it's longer than it looks, unfortunately. It has the length of a regular sparrow. It's adorable, though. I just ran over that rabbit. Yeah. This thing has the custom drive where you can do tricks on it. If I can find a good ramp that I didn't just pass up. Over there. But yeah, this is just adorable. Yeah, you can just turn your sparrow over. Okay, here's a good ramp. Whee! Yeah, you can just turn your sparrow over. It's freaking amazing. And if you damage your sparrow enough, like, okay, let me just let this thing damage my sparrow. Okay. Look at where the fire is. That was hilarious. Before we go, I guess I can show you off. I didn't show off my warlock armor. Ah, that thing's hilarious. Yeah, before we go, I'm gonna show off my warlock armor. Okay, change character. Okay, warlock. Yeah, I'll be getting on my Titan later to start up the Solstice of Heroes armor. So here is my warlock. Wait, why did I count those? Oh. That's bull. Anyway, here's my warlock. Let me put on the helmet again. And I'll show my Titan off too. Here's the warlock. Yeah, this is cool. Unfortunately, this wasn't retroactive, so I had to do more. So I'll have to get my buddy who I play with to do those 5 strikes, but they can be done later. Now, I don't know why this one was retroactive, but not the others. The helmet is good, so I'll be keeping this. I don't think I'll be keeping the gloves, unfortunately. Linear fusions I don't use. That's cool. The chest piece is alright. The legs are pretty good. I don't like the scout rifle. There it is. Right, there. Yeah, I like the boots. The boots are nice. And I do like the bond. So I like most of them, just not all of them. Yeah, it looks so cool. Let me show it with a shader. Why not? It doesn't look that good with this shader, unfortunately. Let me see. Not half bad. That looks horrendous. So is this. The helmet looks alright, but not anything else. A little too much gold. But yeah, you get the idea. I'll be looking for better shaders for everything. That looks horrendous. Yeah, it looks alright. Anyway, yeah, let me show off my, let me show what you need to do for, since I have a bit of time, I'll tell you what you need to do for each character, or roughly the characters. So, for each one, I'll be going on my drain set for Hunter to tell the objectives. I have a little thing up for it. So, Titan unfortunately doesn't have any majestic looking armor right now. Just has bleh. So, let me tell you what you need for the Solstice armor for the drain set. Because these are all relatively the same, only in different order and sometimes different elements. But other than that, they're exactly the same. And different places. Helmet will always be EAZ run, precision final blows, and the enemies are different. You need, for the Hunter, you need 50 fallen, or Cabal, one of them. Let's see, for the Hunter you need fallen kills, precision fallen kills. For Warlock, you needed Cabal. For the Titan, you need Hive. So, yeah. For the Gauntlets, you need to find chests in the EAZ, which does count for everyone, so you don't have to be able to open it. And in the blue armor, you will need to open more chests. So thankfully, that's retroactive, or not retroactive, but it's thankfully everyone opening one will count for you. Solstice bounties, you need to complete 5 of those. And the last one, and defeat enemies in the EAZ while equipped with an Arc subclass. So I need to be using Arc in EAZ, but I only have to have the subclass equipped. I don't have to be using the subclass. For the chess piece, 3 heroic adventures, or adventures of any kind, but heroic is just easier to go towards your flashpoint. collect solar orbs and strikes. Yeah, unfortunately, none of these are ever going to be generate the orbs, but yeah. And defeat 10 guardians in Gambit or Crucible. The legs. Nessus public events is always that one. Like, for each class, it's always Nessus public events. In Gambit or Crucible, collect void orbs. Open 10 Solstice packages. And the mark is do 10 playlist strikes, collect 500 of any orbs anywhere, and do 10 Gambit or Crucible matches. Yeah, and these are all the same. All these objectives are the same for every class. However, whoever is, but it's different on each armor piece, except for the helmet. Like, say, for the hunter, drained. If I can go back to it, for the helmet, it was the same as it was on here. But for the gauntlets, it was complete playlist strikes, collect solar orbs and Gambit, and unlock Solstice packages. So, yeah, all of these are different, but they were the same but on different armor pieces. The renewed set is a little harder. You have to complete 50 bounty. Okay, let me go to the armor and go to factions and go to renewed. Okay, complete Gambit matches, collect elemental orbs using matching subclass, and that's for the burn day. And as a team, defeat opposing guardians with arc weapons in Crucible or Gambit. 75 of those. For the arms, complete her public events. That's 10, and it's anywhere. Do daily or weekly challenges. You only need 5 of those. And mini bosses in EAZ. That one's a pain in the butt, and I'll explain why in a bit. For the chest piece, strike playlist using the subclass that matches the elemental burn day. Loot chest in EAZ, that's the same one as it was with the drain set, only more chests. And defeat fallen using subclass that matches the burn. Legs is complete bounties, void orbs and any strikes. And defeat enemy combatants with solar melee. Mark will be complete patrols on Io, elemental orbs in the EAZ, and defeat enemies with solar weapons. Now, the mini bosses and the bounties. That one's a pain in the butt. More so with the mini bosses, but I'll explain about the bounties first. You have to turn in 50 bounties. Yeah, turn in 50 bounties. I have a mini stockpile of bounties right here for my Titan for when I go to do my blue set. And each vendor has daily bounties. The mini bosses in the EAZ is not so easily though. Done so easily. You have to kill 100 of them. But you have to actually, at the very least, hit them. Otherwise, it will not count. Like, for the example, the chests one. You see how it's 10 here? Yeah, it's 50 on the other one, but everyone opening a chest counts for you because you get the loot. However, the mini bosses one, that's unfortunately a different story. You have to at the very least hit the boss before it dies. Otherwise, it does not count. So, be ready for either A, a grind, or B, yeah, just be ready for a grind, because it'll take a few days. Because you have to kill 100 mini bosses, and you have a time limit on most of it. So it will take you probably like 20 runs, because you get at the very least 4 or 5 bosses on your own. Unless you do the cheese. And the cheese is pretty easy. You go to the easy, try to get the Cabal, and the Cabal one, and it has 3 bosses, and the engineer shows up and it counts as a mini boss. Yeah. Strike solar orbs. I could probably do that in Nightfall, actually. Void orbs in Gambit. Yeah, I'll just be working on my Titan today. Yeah, I'll do 3 heroic adventures right here. Save that for when I need it. Too bad I have to do these challenges, but they can be done anywhere, and really tomorrow's reset, so I'll be able to do it again. But yeah. That will be it, however, for today's video. I will not be going back to Darksiders just yet. I want to be able to do Solstice stuff. Hopefully the next time you see a video from me, I'll be very close to or have gotten my Titan set. Anyway, this has been Verinifier, signing out. Have a wonderful day.